Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to this special Night of Champions edition of Tag Team. We had a good pay-per-view here, a few champions uncrowned here, some controversy. It was all in all a good pay-per-view.
I mean, twists and turns.
Yeah, more controversy than the fight last night between Ortiz and Mayweather, but we won't go there. This is a wrestling show, so let's get started here from the top. First thing happened is the WWE Tag Team Championship was on the line. We had Air Boom versus R-Truth and The Miz. Now, this was an entertaining match, but it was kind of a surprise. We saw the heels turn face, the face turn heels, and cheating from Air Boom. What was up with that?
Yeah, man. Evan Bourne threw when the ref's back was turned and Kofi Kingston was trying to tag him. Evan Bourne threw the nice ghost clap behind the ref's back, and the ref was like, "I heard the tag, so
I didn't see it, but I heard it."
Exactly, and then Evan Bourne went in like he was a legal man, and after that,
that wasn't enough, because after that happened, R-Truth and The Miz actually did tag, and he's like, "I didn't see it. I didn't see it." A lot of this gibberish was happening in this match. This match actually, even also we had, after the so-called Phantom Tag, we had The Miz do the Skull Crusher finale.
Yep.
On, who was it?
Evan Bourne?
Was that Bourne? Well, he does it on one of these two guys. Yeah. And he just pinned him for a good 10 seconds.
A good 6 count.
The referee comes out and, again, back turn. Again, terrible. Terrible. We don't blame it, because what happens here, this match ends in disqualification, because after that happened, The Miz puts his hands on the referee.
Yeah, he goes off on the referee, which you can't do that. That will give you a DQ.
Anyway, controversy, R-Truth and The Miz start pounding on this man, and that's it. Pretty much controversy is there it is. I mean, they have a good point. This was pretty shady.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll hear a lot about this here tomorrow on Monday Night Raw, but yeah, it was hopefully it wasn't too much to come like that, but it seemed like it was here. We'll get started here on the next match.
Yeah.
After that, we had Ted DiBiase versus Cody Rhodes, a match that wasn't set until SmackDown, which was for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, this was, again, expected maybe have Ted DiBiase win this match, but no.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes ends up winning it after DiBiase takes the mask away from Cody Rhodes, but then Cody Rhodes takes advantage and rolls him up.
Exactly, yeah. Ted DiBiase got the mask off. Looked like he was trying to use it as a weapon against Cody Rhodes, but Cody Rhodes got the roll up and the win.
Got the win. Where that goes from here? Again, legacy buddies, not anymore.
Nope.
We'll see what happens here on next week's SmackDown. After that, we had Christian come out and say he wants the winner of Mark Henry versus Randy Orton right away, right after the match is decided. That night, on Night of Champions. Sheamus comes out and says, "If I campaign for you, buddy," after talking about somebody's testicles, "if I campaign for you, buddy, would you give me the first title shot?" He says, "Sure, I'll do it. One more match. And then he gives him one more bro kick to the face.
Directly to the face.
That's the way that little segment ends. After that, we had the fatal 4-way between Alex Riley, Dolph Ziggler, Jack Swagger, and John Morrison.
Yeah.
This was entertaining. We had a lot of action here from these guys.
Oh, yeah.
But after, we'll say, Jack Swagger does most of the heavy lifting in this match, Dolph Ziggler prevails.
Yeah. Jack Swagger wound up doing a power bomb on John Morrison. Looked like he had it all sewn up, but Dolph Ziggler runs in, dozes him out of the way, and gets the cover on John Morrison for the win.
Not enough. Vicky Guerrero was like, "Yeah! Woo!" Her boy won, but again, she had 2 boys in there, and one of her boys was going to get the win anyway. So, controversy in that little group of Vicky's boys. Hopefully we see a title defense here between Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger soon, because, I mean, that seems like it's ready to go now. So we'll see what happens here later. After that, we had Randy Orton versus Mark Henry, the much anticipated match. 15 years Mark Henry took before receiving an actual title shot. And in this last, 3 months, he's been on a tear. Going through everybody he's faced. Again, another guy that's made his stamp on the WWE and appears to be going nowhere soon is Randy Orton. So something had to give in this match, and it was very good, this match was. We saw Randy Orton hit that DDT from the rope. We saw Mark Henry do the World's Strongest Slam, not once, but twice. And we saw the first time brand new champion, Mark Henry.
Yeah. Dude, Randy Orton even tried to pull out the RKO, but Mark Henry shoved him away. Got the pin and the win. So, yeah, long time coming.
Surprise for a lot of the WWE fans in Buffalo.
Yeah.
But, again, I think we called that on the spoiler show, having Mark Henry as the new champion. But, again, it was good to see. The question is now, E, this guy just defeated Randy Orton like he was nothing.
Yeah.
Randy Orton, a guy that doesn't lose.
Yeah.
So, now that he's done that, he's taken out Sheamus like he was yesterday's garbage. Who is next? Who can stand up to Mark Henry, the reigning heavyweight champion?
Well, I mean, the next biggest guy on the roster is, that's still mobile is Sheamus.
And Sheamus got taken care of at SummerSlam, so who's next?
Exactly. I don't know if Big Show or Kane are better yet. Both of them are supposedly out with broken legs.
Oh, and remember, who took them out?
And Mark Henry.
So who's next?
I don't know. You better hope Rey Mysterio comes back or something.
Oh, man, this guy's going to be champion for a long time. The Hall of Pain has begun. And who's next?
Open for business.
That's what should be his motto. Who's next? All right. After that, we had the Kelly versus Beth Phoenix match. Now, surprise, there was 5 matches. I mean, this was the 5th match on the card.
This is high up on the card.
Yeah, not exactly the first match. It was, again, expected to be a good match, and it was a good match. We actually had Kelly come out, Beth Phoenix come out with Natalya, Beth Phoenix with her home crowd in Buffalo, New York, and everything was pointing towards Beth Phoenix, new champion, and the match was going that way, the momentum was going that way, the crowd was going that way. Kelly sucks, something that Kelly was not, accustomed to hear.
Oh, yeah.
But this match finally ends when Beth Phoenix is about to hit that Glam Slam, but Kelly rolls her up and retains the belt.
Yeah, Kelly reversed the setup for the Glam Slam. Retain the belt.
So the Beth Phoenix era is delayed. Is it ever going to come?
That's a good question. We don't know because she had her 2 shots. So she's got to fall back at this point.
SummerSlam, Night of Champions. That's it. You're done.
Yeah.
So who's next? Is it going to be Eve? Is it going to be Natalya? Somebody else besides Beth Phoenix. She had her shot. I mean, she basically beat her the same way twice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you gotta think of another move. She looks like she's gotten past in that one, Beth Phoenix.
Yeah.
All right. After that match, we had Del Rio versus John Cena for the WWE Championship match. Now, Del Rio comes out here running frustrated because he couldn't find the keys to his car. I know how you feel, buddy. He goes off on Ricardo Rodriguez, and Ricardo's like, I don't know. He's in Spanish, I don't know where they are. Where are they? I don't know. Here comes John Cena's music, and here comes John Cena on that yellow Ferrari. So once he gets to the ring, Del Rio demands that he gets his name announced here in Spanish by Ricardo Rodriguez. Ricardo does it, but John Cena, he's not going to be one-upped by anybody.
Yeah.
He decides to announce himself.
He goes on about the Fruity Pebble, the Big Red Fruity Pebble in the 1990s jorts
and the
Air
Jordans and the trying to make fun of himself, trying to gain the crowd, but the crowd didn't buy it.
Yeah.
The crowd still hates John Cena. Cena sucks, and boo, John Cena. So it was a surprise to me to see after just 1 month of being the WWE champion, Del Rio gives it up. He taps out with the 2 hands like this, and after man, it's even hard for me to say. After John Cena hits the AA, then he gets the STF, and that's it. I mean, it's pretty depressing the way this match. It was a pretty good match. Del Rio did do a few good moves. It just wasn't long enough for a title shot. It wasn't even the main event, obviously. So it was disappointing to see John Cena get his 10th championship, yelling out, "The champ is here! The champ is here!" The crowd not really liking it. The crowd not buying it.
Yeah.
Again, John Cena is 10-time WWE champion. So we got to keep going through this again, folks. John Cena is your champion. Yeah.
Deal with it.
Good times.
Oh,
anyway, after this match, we had the main event. Triple H versus CM Punk and E. This match was the main event.
Yeah, this was one for the record books. Yeah, this started off going back and forth. CM Punk versus Triple H. They were all over the place. They went outside immediately. It was epic.
Anyway, we had Triple H and CM Punk going back and forth, hitting key moves, high flyer. Actually, I love the way Jerry the King Lawler described the flying elbow from the top rope to the announcer's table by CM Punk. He called it a savage flying elbow. Yeah. Man, you can't describe it any better than that. Great job on that, Jerry the King. That was not enough to get this man the W, because even though the table collapsed, we had some controversy here. These guys began to be attacked by R-Truth and The Miz. They bum rush the ring, start pounding on both of these guys, and
once they got both of them down for the count, they drag CM Punk over on top of Triple H. Then they try to get the ref to start counting.
1, 2, Triple H
kicks out.
He kicks out, and the fight continues. Miz and R-Truth can't believe it. They trying to do something here, but the referee gets beat up.
Yeah, the referee gets beat up, but after that happens, Triple H and CM Punk, they come back to life, and they start beating up on The Miz and R-Truth. R-Truth gets thrown out of the ring on top of the ref, who's already outside of the ring.
That was bad planning. That guy
he got creamed.
Anyway, once that happens, the referee's out, of course. The referee tried to punch. He punched The Miz.
Yeah.
Block, punch, what? And the referees, self-defense classes for the referees nowadays. But again, he didn't defend himself against R-Truth. R-Truth ends up with the man that injures him, throws him out, then for good measure lands on him.
Yeah, later.
And here comes John Laurinaitis and his band of misfit referees, and he's like, oh no, go ahead and come on out and help him. Don't count the guy that just got the pedigree done on him and is getting pinned in the ring. No. Count. Start checking on this guy.
The other referee who's on the floor.
So he's checking up on the guy, and then Triple H finally says, "What's going on here?" And by that time, CM Punk comes too. CM Punk go ahead and hits the go to sleep and pins him. And okay, John Laurinaitis says, "No, go ahead and count." He starts counting, but R-Truth grabs the leg and pulls him off. Now, didn't they just want CM Punk to win, and now they're pulling him off? What's up?
Well, that's the way it looked. It looked as though they wanted him to win, but it's like now they're trying to figure out.
Change my mind. I don't want you to win. Is it? He just doesn't want the big wigs to decide who's going to win.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. That's what I think, because maybe he thought it was being run by Triple H before, but it looks like Johnny Ace is the one pulling all the strings now.
Yeah, now he wants to be the guy in charge. So anyway, once that doesn't happen, John Laurinaitis grabs his celly, starts texting. And who comes out of the crowd?
Kevin Nash.
Big Daddy Cool Kevin Nash comes out, big high stepping with his Mona Lisa skull shirt, and he gets in the ring and gets ready to do the jackknife powerbomb on Triple H. But CM Punk interferes. What are you doing, CM Punk?
CM Punk jumped in and immediately started punching and kicking at Kevin Nash.
Anyway, Kevin Nash power bombs CM Punk, because, I mean, what would you do if he started hitting on you? Yeah, power bomb him. So he power bombs him, then gets out of town. So, wow, really? 2 pedigrees and a power bomb later, here is CM Punk laying there. Now, that's not the end of it, because Triple H comes to, he goes to the outside of the ring and hits Big Daddy Cool with a sledgehammer to the head. So Big Daddy Cool's down for the count. He gets back in the ring, power bombs this guy, pedigrees this guy one more time for good measure. Bada bing, bada boom. That's it. He wins. So nobody liked to see it. It happened. I think this now shows Triple H, he's got new respect here for CM Punk. Hopefully he ends up giving CM Punk a match against the new WWE champion John Cena. Maybe he becomes in his favor. Who knows? He needs to. He needs to. That looks like that's the way that WWE is taking this script. All right, now you help me. Now let me help you.
Exactly.
Anyway, that appears to be it. So we'll find out here on Monday Night Raw with the rest of you, and we will have a Monday Night Raw WWE review show to talk about that. So that's all the information we have for Night of Champions. Hope you enjoyed it like we did. For myself, Cesar, Scorpio, Invincible, Vincent, thank you very much for watching. See you guys on Monday night.
Take care.